Vietnam is one of the most biodiverse countries in the world, with many beautiful species which many people have never even heard of. But many forests today are silent, without animal calls or bird songs. They are hunted and traded for human greed and selfishness.
Trung tâm xây Việt Nam Wildlife có sứ mệnh ngăn chặn sự tuyệt chủng và phục hồi các loài động vật hoang dã nguy cấp tại Việt Nam.
Our 6 main goals are wildlife rescue, conservation breeding, site protection, education outreach, conservation research, and advocacy. These nets contain pangolins, the most trafficked mammal in the world. It is not just the pangolin. Many other wildlife species in Vietnam are suffering the same fate. These animals are very weak from injuries caused by traps, dehydration, or from being force-fed to increase their weight before selling to other traders. Save Vietnam's Wildlife's Rapid Response Team is always ready to go to rescue animals and ensure that they receive the best care and chance to survive. Our team of 4 veterinarians work hard to take care of animals. We are trying our best to provide the best welfare standards for the rescued animals. Established in 2014, Save Vietnam's Wildlife has cooperated with Cuc Phuong National Park. Together we have rescued and cared for 1,435 pangolins and carnivores from the illegal wildlife trade. In 2017, we expanded our cooperation with Phu Mat National Park and have since saved over 305 pangolins, primates, turtles and other species. More than 100 enclosures, 2 vet clinics and 1 semi-wild enclosure have been built. When 60% of them have been successfully released back to the wild. But some are not so lucky. They have to stay at our centre and become the educational ambassadors. Many wildlife species in Vietnam, like the Austen civet and the Chinese pangolin, are so close to the brink of extinction. Our conservation breeding programs for these species have been carefully planned using international frameworks and the support of many partners. When gunfire and the desperate cries of trapped wildlife still echo in many forests in Vietnam, protecting the released animals becomes a matter of urgency. In May 2018, we collaborated with Phu Mat National Park to establish an anti-poaching team with 7 members. This increased to 16 members in 2019. This pioneering force patrolled for approximately 20 days per month. Under conditions of food shortage, no electricity and internet, and without a home. After 1 year working with Phu Mat Forest Rangers, the team had patrolled a total of 3,000 kilometres. They have stopped 186 offenders, destroyed nearly 4,500 traps and 434 illegal camps, released 17 confiscated animals and confiscated several forest products. 5 hunters were sentenced to a total of 13 years and 6 months in prison for illegal hunting. The efforts of the anti-poaching team have contributed to the reduction of hunting in Phu Mat. 14 workshops have been organised for local authorities around Phu Mat National Park to strengthen, collaborate and force enforcement for illegal hunting. We have conducted our education and outreach activities with the aim of protecting key sites and reducing wildlife demand. More than 13,000 people were interviewed, along with hundreds of traditional medicine pharmacies, wildlife traders, and nearly 2,000 households living near the forest. These studies have shown a lack of awareness of wildlife value in Vietnamese people. we organised workshops to raise awareness and change hunting behaviour for more than 1,100 people, mostly hunters, and more importantly, to find alternative livelihoods for them. We built the first pangolin and carnivore education centre in Vietnam in Cuc Phuong National Park and provided 8,156 poor students around Cuc Phuong opportunities to explore the forest and learn about wildlife for the first time. Our campaigns to raise awareness and reduce wildlife demand have been carried out in many areas of the country. After release, several field activities are conducted by our team to assess the survival of animal population changes and the conservation status of key species. We have studied 10 Sunda pangolin individuals with monitoring devices. The longest time for monitoring the species is 8 months. Our field researchers have set up 272 camera traps at 136 spots in Phu Mat National Park. We successfully recorded many rare species such as the pangolin, Austin civet, bear and Annamite striped rabbits. We collaborated with the University of Washington to use trained detection dogs to search for pangolins in the wild and found Sunda pangolins. These on-the-ground conservation results help us promote and secure changes in ineffective legal documents and conservation policies. Save Vietnam's wildlife has played an important role in developing an action plan for the pangolin and Austin civet in Vietnam and the region, as well as contributing to bringing all 8 species of pangolin to CITES List 1. We assist ministries and governments to debate and change the laws, to strengthen law enforcement and increase penalties for illegal hunting and trading of wildlife. All of this happened because of you. 50 wildlife fighters have saved Vietnam's wildlife. Our advisory board members, Phu Mat National Park, Cuc Phuong National Park and other partners. We also would like to thank you for the contribution from thousands of individual and organisational donors. We hope for another great year with your wonderful support.